wrong on that.
Okay, that would not surprise me.
Yeah, Frost has been killing it outside of Ultimate Shockwave, but at Ultimate Shockwave, looks like he took down. He was taken down by RyGuy, who he took out 2 names that you wouldn't expect because nobody knows who he is.
Nobody knows who he is. No, and
I spoke to him a little bit. He said he'd been to like 2 Ultimate Shockwaves.
Of course, the Ryan on Ryan conversations.
Yeah. So he'd been to a couple here, and then not come out to quite a few, and then come back, and it looked like he was being pretty friendly with Besley. So I don't know if they just cut it up beforehand and were playing friendlies or what. But RyGuy plays his swordies. He plays Lucina and Crom. It looks like Lucina is the matchup that he's opting for up against Meta Knight, who is being played by S2H Slither2Hunter, which is not going to be said again tonight.
You know what? If he wins the tournament tonight, I will give him the benefit of saying his entire name.
Yeah, no. At that point, we'll get that big go at it. But until then,
I also have a fond appreciation of anybody with a nonsense tag like that.
Yeah. That is pretty wild.
I also have a big appreciation for Meta Knight players as well. Like, my girlfriend plays Meta Knight, and I know a good Meta Knight when I see one, and I'm like, yeah, this is an enjoyable character to watch. But the problem is that sometimes his moves don't work.
Yeah. Now, S2H is like the last Meta Knight alive from 4.
Like at all.
Which is funny to me because, oh my goodness, nice ladder combo. Not going to kill, though, because
this is not Smash 4 anymore.
It doesn't work so early. That was such a deep edge guard.
My gosh, that was a down air too.
Yeah, and characters like Lucina don't have a lot to challenge that. Like, even if she swings down there, she's putting herself under enough lag that she can't make it back.
Right.
All right, that's good damage. Set up a tech chase on the platform.
It's actually, I want to say that's a good point that you made. Like, a lot of the thing about Lucina is that her moves have lag at the end, but at the start, very quick. Just like Meta Knight, actually, in that respect.
And on landing, they're not even too bad, but just in the air, I have to go through the whole forward air, and then through that time of the animation, I'm falling.
Yeah.
Can't really make it back from that.
Gotta be careful, man.
Oh, wow, tried to catch him.
Yeah. Yo, he's getting a lot of pummels.
S2H was looking for a spot dodge there because he's been going for a lot of these run-up grabs, but RyGuy just held shield. So that's something for S2H to keep in mind is this guy's not adapting to my constant grabs, so I'm just going to keep grabbing.
Yeah, and especially same goes the other way for RyGuy. He gets the grab and he's like, look, I can pummel all day because he's not mashing.
Look, they were playing Smash 4 for a minute. Both ran up and shield and stared at each other.
Uh-huh.
And then S2H was like, oh yeah, you hold shield.
Yeah. And Meta Knight has a pretty good one, but and we talked about how quick those aerials come out. I mean, it's important to say, a lot of them kill.
Oh, yeah. Lucina definitely has like a big crowbar that she swings at people. No trouble killing. Definitely doesn't have that Martharitis.
Solid Gordon Freeman on her. She keeps it on her.
Oof, okay. The old Wolf forward smash before Wolf forward smash.
Yep. No, I mean that is just the Meta Knight forward smash. That's been what that move does forever.
Yeah. Super, high startup but very low end lag. So once you let him hit your shield with that, it's still his turn. You gotta wait. Crossing up with a dash attack.
Ooh, I love that movement back from RyGuy that he fakes towards to do that aerial like he's been doing the entire time, but then drifts right back and then catches S2H overextending. Meta Knights do that a lot.
Ooh, tried to go for the double down air to set up off stage, but RyGuy DI'd properly.
I have to say, if there's one ongoing thing I'm really impressed by from RyGuy is that he is recovering against Meta Knight extremely well. The mix-ups are great.
Ooh, okay. Catches the forward air, gets aggressive in the pivot slide forward tilt. That's a... We don't see a lot of Lucinas do that, but that might be the little bit of the Crom in him coming out.
A little bit, yeah, definitely. And of course, you get the extra range. And against a character like Meta Knight, where you have to play outside of a large threat zone, not because of the hitboxes, but because of the speed, that can help.
That was a great mix-up on the recovery, going for that air dodge. S2H didn't run out and put out a active hitbox just outside of these forward smashes.
Oh, excellent edge guard. Yeah, that tornado is so fast.
Went out, just clipped RyGuy a little bit, was able to retreat back on.
When it comes to general recovery as well, like that will cover the biggest distance.
Yeah, absolutely.
The tornado, so it's no surprise that when it goes that fast as a burst movement option, oh, you can bet your bippy he'll chase him.
And especially when that was the first time that we'd seen the tornado in that game. It was not something that RyGuy was looking out for, and definitely like caught him unaware. Wasn't ready to react to that kind of thing.
Well, and we were talking about how the recoveries were really good from RyGuy, but that was mostly because S2H was for the most part sticking to where Meta Knight is comfortable, and that is edge guarding low. And RyGuy said, all right, so I can't be comfortable going down there, so I'll go high. And at the very end, S2H, just kind of saved that kill option to cover that high recovery and take the first game. And after that,
oh, now we're seeing the Crom. And
yes.
Now all these dash attacks, the cross-up shield, free punishes. Where Lucina didn't have anything that great. That's a 26% up B out of shield coming out of Crom.
Oh my gosh, he tried to parry it.
He's got to go low.
Okay. That was well placed right there.
He just
ran up and did it. Yeah.
He went for it off the ledge. And it worked out really well. He's been hit by like 2 Crom uppies, and he's at 59.
Yeah, I mean, it does a lot of damage, man.
So that's going to be huge, actually, is just S2H got away with a lot of pressure on RyGuy's shield in the last game, like landing forward air, dash attack cross-ups, and he didn't really have any out-of-shield answers for that. So now he's going to have a very clear out-of-shield answer for that. The question is, will he be able to play neutral the same? And now he's running in a lot of forward smashes that he wasn't with Lucina. Maybe he's getting a little bit more aggressive with this Crom.
The speed is up, man, and I think that's unfortunately something that's working against him, because when it comes to being a fast faller, right, you also try to land a lot quicker. But you can see, I mean, watch when RyGuy goes into the air, especially when S2H launches him there, he's going to land it and do a lot of shield. That's what we saw a lot in that first stock. Because if he gets launched, he's going to go right into that shield, and S2H was ready with the grab like 90% of the time.
Okay, trying to get this landing bear pressure. Doesn't quite have the confirm off the jab. At those high percents, it's a little bit harder for Crom to get that going, whereas Roy has that for like a longer window. Ooh, what an air dodge.
Yeah,
but
excellent.
Great coverage by S2H.
I don't think RyGuy wanted the up tilt there. That's a very laggy move that you're not going to get a lot of follow-ups on. And when you're up on that platform, you try to get at least 1 or 2 follow-ups.
That could be the Lucina brain coming in as well. That's the trouble of playing multiple characters that are so similar as well. Like they're not near identical, but they're both swordies. They both got blue hair. It's hard sometimes.
Okay. S2H will try, but forward smash will come out to catch the landing. Good patience there from RyGuy.
I like that he dashed to one side to make sure that he was going to get that forward smash.
Ooh, that down tilt S2H. Gonna go for some extra cheese? Call it the Pizza Hut.
Man, I'll call it the Swiss because it's got some holes in it, but it absolutely worked. Was the right choice.
I can tell you who's got a few holes in it after those sword swings. I think it's a little bit of the Cromsicle that you've seen.
Ooh. Okay, but he's getting this Nair chain going. Doesn't really find any big conversions. I feel like Meta Knight might not be the best combo weight for Crom.
Speaking of Meta Knight and combos, go together like fine wine and cheese.
Yeah. I mean, we saw the cheese earlier. Now S2H is bringing in the wine.
It's gotta refine it, right? Give it. Oh my gosh, he parried it this time.
Got the forward tilt as a punish. Just wanted a quick, no risk.
And Ry's got to be careful of that, because you saw earlier that S2H charged a forward smash, trying to catch him dropping the shield. So if he goes for another one of those parries, may end poorly.
He has no jump? Yeah.
Yeah, just takes one hit from S2H there to finish it off. 2-0 from him, but both of those games were not super far apart.
Very competitive.
For a guy that's coming to Shockwave like RyGuy and is here to prove that he can hang with them rather than saying I'm going to win, right? Rather, I mean, he's still going to do pretty good, but for a guy that is proving himself, that set against S2H looking real good.
I mean,